lead defeat here at Ewood Park, and it's a performance and a result which I know you won't accept from your players.
No, from the start to the end they was better than us, all over the pitch. They had better quality from back to front. I can see why they are where they are in the league, but there's no excuse for the goals that we conceded. Just wasn't good enough.
Yeah. Not too often do we come off a pitch and we talk to you after games and you say haven't quite competed as we did throughout the whole season. Peterborough was one before that. Does this one go in the same category or is it slightly different?
No, it's in the same category. Okay, you're playing against a better side with better quality all over the pitch, but it's just the principles, the basics. And again, we didn't do that here, and they punished us. Could have scored more. If there is a positive from today, I'd say young JJ. He was our best player. 17-year-old kid, come on. I know when you're young, you're a bit fearless and you're afraid to make mistakes, but I thought he was very good. Improved out of possession, tracked a fella in the first half, so he's learning, but in possession didn't really give the ball away. I thought he was very good. He was our best player, JJ.
Yeah. You've been a player on the end of heavy defeats in your career. Is it one where you just have to look at yourself and see what you've got to do better next time out?
Yeah, the players, I've just said to them there, as a group, we're all in this together. We win together and we lose together, and that hurts. But you go two ways. You either accept it and then make sure it don't happen again next week. And we can't perform like that against Fulham because there will be more goals. So yeah, we have to put it right, and we'll work hard through the week to make sure that when we turn up at Fulham that doesn't happen again. But players have to take a bit of pride in themselves as well sometimes. So we need to put that right for next week.
Top of the list of frustrations, is it the manner in which we conceded some of the goals?
Yeah, the first one obviously just from a diag, right? And then the second one, it just straight pass down the side of us. Just basic things, Obviously the third one was a penalty. I don't know if it was a penalty, but just bad defending. And to be fair, the right side of the centre half kept stepping in, but it was nothing great that opened us up. It was just basic things, and we have to get that right.
Yeah, we pride ourselves this season on a defensive record. The number of clean sheets we've had, it's the same personnel in the same system. Is that the baffling aspect of performances like that?
Yeah, it's what drives me crazy, because I think, how can you have 10 clean sheets but then defend on another day like that? And again, I always say the defending starts from the top, and it goes to the middle of the park, and you now defend the defenders and help them out, but their movement up top was very good, and we warned them, but yeah, they'll have to learn and make sure that them types of things don't happen again. Obviously we've got to play Blackburn again, so we have to learn from that.
Yeah, we've had sporadic moments, particularly the last 10 minutes of the first half, where we threatened, Chukwuemeka hits the bar, but just seemed that the supply up to the front two, the quality up there was lacking today.
Yeah, and again, they pressed us quickly, and so we had to try and hit Christian. We was trying to hit Christian and play from there, but they was very aggressive with all their play, in and out of possession. So yeah, the supply into the front men wasn't good enough, and again, these are things that we're going to have to work on through the week.
Yeah. Going to Boxing Day now, 3 games in a week. Quite simply, just has to be a response next time out.
Yeah. And you have to go there and believe we can win. And when we played Fulham at our place, it was a good game. So we have to go there. We know we created a lot of chances when we played them last, so we hopefully we can take some.
Just a couple of questions concerning players. Mark Roberts and Jordan Graham having to come off. How are they?
Both tight hamstrings, so obviously we couldn't take no risks. So yeah, they had to come off. So I don't know how serious they are, but they both felt them. So hopefully they're not too bad.
No Gary Gardner or Harley Dean in the squad either. How are they?
Gary caught COVID. He literally came out of self-isolation 12 o'clock tonight, last night. But obviously he ain't trained for 10 days. He's been at self-isolating, so he'll be okay for training on Monday.
Maxime Collin back in the squad. We talked about holding on to positives, but we're going to need that experience back there we've lacked in the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's good to have Max back. Obviously the plan wasn't to put him on for as long as what he went on for. I wanted to bring him back in and around the squad. He's a good pro, so yeah, it's good to see him back.
Thanks, Lee.
Cheers.